Good morning and welcome to MrShaves. Today we're going to shave. We're continuing our Temu Temu haul. Last week I showed you some things that I purchased, and someone said about the shavette. Well, I've chosen to review the straight razor. So let's get started. Do you want to come and join me on my journey? We're going to go places. We're going to go and see things. We're going to experience the thrills and spills of wet shaving. Yes. So today we're going to be using this from Temu called BLUE ZOO Shaving Soap Mint. Anti-inflammatory sterilization, strong oil control. This was like 97p. So why not review it? Huh? Pre-shave, we're going to use my old favourite because I'm worried about the straight razor. I don't know what it's like. I haven't sharpened it. I'm just going to use it straight out of the box. This is a gel pre-barber. This is my favourite pre-shave gel. Prepares the skin. We're going to use my Omega brush, boar hair. I like this brush. And to finish off, Osage rub, the mintiest mint that you could ever get for a post-shave splash. And just in case it doesn't cut the mustard, as in the razor, my favourite go-to 1971 Gillette Black Beauty, which isn't that pricey if you were to look for it online. It's adjustable. So, excuse me. Sorry. So this is the razor. Unique charm. Unique charm. So let's have a look at the unique charm of this £2 straight razor from Temu. So I'm hoping it's got some sharpness. So there it is in the box. Nothing else in the box, nada. Plastic, kind of wood effect handle. Stainless steel blade, apparently. Doesn't look too bad. Is it sharp? There's only one way to find out. Let's do it. So, I'm going to wet the face. How's your shaving going? Are you enjoying your shave? I hope so. It's your man's right to have a good shave. Whether your beard is, you've got a lot of hair, or if you've just got little tufts, it's worth it. It's good for the skin. And it's good for the man to consider and ponder his life while shaving. So, putting on the cella. The cap thing I find annoying. I don't know why it doesn't flip up. That would be much easier. You've got a handful of slippy stuff and you've got to put the lid back on, which I find irritating. You've got to balance it in your hand. You know. So, I'm going to put it on the face. Instantly that feels nice. I've had a shower and washed my hair, and I always feel like you dry out straight after a shower, a hot shower. But that Cella Pre-Barber, which was only about £6, is really, really good. So I get my flannel, because it's a straight razor, so I'm going to, as I shave, I'm going to wipe the blade on there, because there's a risk if you just shake it in the water that you might knock the blade, and then this sharp blade will have a kink, and that could be dangerous for your face. So that's why I do that. So let's have a look at this shaving soap. I'm going to open the flipping thing. celebre barber. It's too slippy. Shaving soap. Smells like toothpaste. Let's do this. It's a toothpaste. I'm shaving with toothpaste. I've soaked this brush and I'm going to pick up some shaving soap. And then I'm going to distribute it back in the bowl to lather. It smells quite minty, but sometimes the cheaper ones tend to smell nice, and then you put it on and it's just shaving cream, soap or whatever, and you can't really smell it. The more expensive ones, you get the full experience, and they're not much different. I mean, you can get a good Taylorsville Bond Street, just over a tenner. Shaving soap or foam or cream, sorry. And I think it's better because it feels nicer. Oh, that's lathering nicely. I think the smell's gone already. They must have like a factory. They put the soap in and then squirt it a couple of times at the top. But it's not just the smell, it's the feel and how it goes on the skin. Here we go. Well, it's quite lathery. I haven't really done much working up. I thought we'd do half in the bowl, half on the face. Smells, you know, you get that tingle with minty stuff. So there's a bit of a tingle on the skin, not much, and you can't smell any mint. Here we go. 2 pound straight razor. So I'm going to wet it. Cloth at the ready. Here we go. So I'm going to hold it like that and go up just to try. The sharper the better, really, because then you don't get a rash. It has actually cut hair, so that's good. Because I bought a Sharpie, an English straight razor, pretty much the same as this, but it was as blunt as a butter knife. And it took about 4 hours of stropping and honing so it can shave. That's not too bad. It's quite solid. I mean, it's obviously plastic, but you know, it's a blade. It's not buffalo horn or anything like that, obviously. Makes a lot of noise. If you want to show off to friends and family, bring them, invite them round, and then go upstairs or into the bathroom. And you want to show off that you've got a straight razor. This could be a good one because everyone will know you're straight razing, because this plastic bit seems to, carry out the sound of the shave, and you can feel it. And yes, straight razors are a bit of a niche, but you just got to sharpen it. There's no plastic. You know, if you're like a planet hugger and you love, recycling and all that stuff, and you're a young activist keen on protecting the environment, why don't you get a straight razor? Display your passion by not wasting product. Or grow a beard, it's up to you. Actually, it does feel quite sharp. I haven't straightened it. I'm going to give it a good old stroke hone during the week, just to see how good it actually does get. mindful of the line. That's important. Straight razors, you can't beat it if you've got a beard. It is really the best to negotiate around the various kind of features, hills and turrets of your beard. So here we go. I always use the nose as a fulcrum to do the under the nose with a straight razor. I mean, you can pay hundreds of pounds for them. In essence, you just need a sharp blade. And is it worth getting an outrageously expensive razor? Not for me, because it's got to be form and function is important. But not too high. Yeah, this is. I'm not too disappointed. I'm not disappointed with this razor. Was it? Oh, it's gone too low now. Oh no, it's pants. It's fine. Yeah. So, in your arsenal of shaving skills, I would recommend getting a straight razor, purely because your great granddad would have done it, or great great granddad, depending on how old you are. And it's a sense of like freedom from. It's like cartridge razors are like pre-made meals, aren't they? They're like a pre-made meal, plastic everywhere. Not really good for you, but it's convenient. But a straight razor assumes that you are an important part. It requires care and attention. I would say you deserve that. Your partner may be impressed with your skills. So there's a whole world of. I'm just going to do this line of the beard. Considering it's £2, I'm not finding it that bad. That's not bad, right? That's first pass. I think we'll just stick with one pass because I'm quite happy with that. It's quite sharp. So I think we need a bit of levelling on the beard. You've got to go out in public, and I don't want my face looking wonky. So not rub away all the. It's still a bit slippy on the face, so give it a bit of attention. Yeah, you can see now. Yeah, it's got some limitations. It's not sharp enough just to kind of edge away some of the thicker hairs, which is a bit frustrating. Go! No, it needs a bit more attention, I think. Okay, post shave, we're going to use the good old, as I say all the time, Osage rub. Oh, that's a refreshing relief. So overall, I would say that's okay. Needs a bit of sharpening, not much. It's sharp enough to use for like a quick go, or if you're a newbie, it's probably worth having a go, because sometimes in the shop, once you just touch your face, well, even on these, you touch your face with it in the wrong angle and you've got a cut. The shaving soap, quite lathery, doesn't really smell much, doesn't really dry out, so it's okay. So yeah, I mean, that was like 90p. So there you go, that's my Temu haul. Come join me on my journey and have a wonderful day. Arrivederci.